Hello, I'm Susan Fitzell, and I work with teachers all over the country. One of the things I'm hearing a lot lately is with downsizing staff, we are upsizing our classrooms. Teachers have anywhere from 30 to 45 students in a classroom. Many times those classrooms were meant to seat 25 or less students. Yet teachers are faced with fitting them in. Well, recently I was posed with a dilemma of how can I set up my room so that I can actually do group work or cooperative learning or any of the interactive activities that are best practice and research-based with our students when we can't even fit the desks in the room in rows. So with that in mind, I have a solution to offer. Maybe you'll like it. I think some of your students might really like it. First of all, let me explain. I don't sit at a desk very well. I realized a few years back that I work much better with a standing station. So I'm not sitting right now. I'm standing. And I can move around and I can wiggle and I can hop and I can do whatever I want because I'm standing. I find that I focus better when I'm standing. How do I work with my computer when I'm standing? Well, I use a laptop desk that I got at Walmart, and I put this laptop desk on top of my desk. You can't see the one that the cam in the computer is on, but I have one there. And I use that to put my keyboard on. And then when I have my keyboard on my computer, I can work right here, and I can stand, and I'm comfortable, and I'm focused. Now, this is something I do. And knowing how students with special needs, students with ADHD, students who struggle to stay still in the classroom are, I wonder, why do we need to force them to sit in a desk? I'm not sure that's the best place for all of our students to learn. Now, that said, if we have a problem with overcrowding in the classroom, could we take advantage of the idea that we have students who might behave better, focus better, and learn better when they're standing for, especially in a general education secondary classroom like a math class or a social studies class at the secondary level, middle school, high school. What if we let them stand? So let me give you an example. I'm working with a teacher who is asking me for help to rearrange her classroom. She's got a door here, an interactive whiteboard or a whiteboard here, chalkboard. Her teacher desk is here. That can't be moved because that's where the wiring for the computer is. The door obviously can't be moved. The interactive whiteboard or the regular whiteboard is stapled to the wall, so that can't be moved. I mean, not stapled, but secured to the wall. There we go, better word. And there's a bookcase along this side of the wall. 27 seats in the classroom. And this isn't even the most. I'm hearing 33, 35, 40, but that's how many I drew on the paper. So if we're looking at this classroom, it's pretty crowded in rows. What if we ask the students in the classroom, who would like to stand? Are there 6 volunteers who for this 47 or 50 or 90-minute class that would prefer to stand than sit for the whole class period? I would bet anything that in most secondary classrooms, you will get several students who would volunteer. We might even get students who might volunteer for part of the class, and if we're doing interactive group activities, that number could switch off, where for one chunk of the class, when we're chunking our lesson plans, where we're doing a lecture-based activity, we want students to listen. They might be standing. Then we go to a group activity. They might switch places. Some kids might stand. Different kids might sit. Vice versa. So it could be flexible. So let's say we took out 6 seats because we have volunteers that were willing to stand during the class period. If we do that, this is the same classroom. We then can put our desks in groups of 4, maybe have some groups of 2, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 happy students that are standing and working off the bookcase at counter height. And in my experience, there are students who will work much better than that. I even let students on occasion stand in the classroom when I was teaching. It's an option to try. It saves space. It allows you some flexibility. What do you have to lose? It might actually work to everyone's advantage. Anyway, enjoy this tip. Try it out. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you like it, and if it works for you, comment on the video or send me an email at susanfitzell.com. sfitzell@susanfitzell.com. And feel free to check out my free gift of the month at susansgift.com. Have a great day.